Recently, the Japanese have launched torpedo bombers to strike one of our cruiser divisions heading for Rennell Island. This attack had badly damaged one of our ships, the Chicago, a Northampton-class heavy cruiser. Due to her damages, she was detached from the division and is currently being towed out of the battlefield. Unfortunately, this makes her vulnerable to future torpedo bomber attacks, so we are sending you pilots over to assist. Perform a combat air patrol for the Chicago until she gets out of the battlefield safely.
Man, I love this song. Makes me think about being back home on the ranch. Don't you agree, Walker?
Haven't been back in the mainland for quite some time, but you might want to think about turning that off. We're in the middle of a sortie. Chicago, this is Eagle 1 from the Enterprise. Golem and Eagle Squadron are here to watch over the skies for you.
This is the Chicago. Message is cleared and understood. Surprised to see the Navy's finest here to protect a little cruiser like us.
We'll do our best to keep the enemy planes off your tail. Focus on getting out of here, Chicago.
You guys made it just in time. Radar is picking up another wave of bandits heading for the Chicago. Golem Squadron, perform a cap system for the cruiser, while Eagle Squadron moves out to scout for the enemy aircraft. Keep the Chicago alive at all costs.
Got that big E! Let's send those bastards to hell!
Be advised, Betties are approaching your position. Take them out swiftly before they get a chance to drop their payloads.
Time to raise some havoc, Walker. Let's do this.
Enemy taken out!
We're going to make it, guys. Big E's fighters are going to keep us safe. They really are the Navy's finest. Let's get this ship ready for battle.
Enemy air units wiped out. We nailed them, sir. That's a kill! Target aircraft have been neutralized, sir.
Hey, Eagle Squadron, give us something to shoot at for a change. Getting dizzy from all the circling we've been doing.
You guys just sit nice and pretty over there. I think the crew of the Chicago enjoys your little flybys.
We're just glad to have you guys here. We would have not survived another big attack on our own.
That's why it's imperative that you focus on getting out of here.
We're trying to get the engines to start up again, but we're busy pumping water out of the ship. We can still move, but it's barely holding it together.
That's a confirmed kill. Enemy squadron has been taken out.
More Bettys are approaching your position. This time they got fighter escorts.
Enemy air forces are inbound. All right, I got me another one. We nailed him. Enemy squadron destroyed.
You sure you can stop that ship? The bombers will be right behind you.
Shouldn't be a problem.
That's a confirmed kill. We nailed him. Enemy squadron destroyed.
This is the Chicago. We're almost out of the combat zone. Keep it up, Eagle Squadron.
Stay on the pressure, guys. You're almost done.
All right, I got me another one. Enemy taken out. Enemy squadron has been taken out.
Is this correct?
What's wrong, Biggie?
I'm getting a blip on my radar. From the other direction. It's coming in fast. Golem Squadron, intercept them.
Got clear visual on the target. Commencing attack run.
Shit! You are not getting any closer. Golem Squadron, let's get him.
Payload is away.
Damn it! The magazine is blown! How did that one plane get through under our noses?
More incoming bombers. They just dropped their torpedoes. Brace for impact.
We've taken too many hits. Water's coming in fast. Crew, get to the lifeboats and abandon ship. Hurry!
You could have done that sooner.
I wanted to understand the enemy.
Bastard is running off! Walker, that Zero is heading your direction. Get that son of a bitch!
Shit, these enemy bombers are still coming. Hang in there, kid. I'll be there shortly.
Looks like there's a fighter on my 6.
The rest of the squad is on their way.
No need. I'll handle this.
Confirming that Walker has intercepted and engaged with the enemy fighter. This Zero is not like any other pilot. Stay on him, Walker. Golem Squadron is on your way.
Huh. You're not like previous pilots that I've faced.
You're doing great, Walker. Keep up the pressure. Help is on the way.
Impressive. Most impressive. I admire your skill, pilot. You have been proven a worthy foe. As much as I rather continue this fight, I must better be off for now. May our paths cross again, pilot.
The asshole's running away!
Hey kid, how you're holding up? That was a bit reckless back there.
Do you think it was the same pilot that took out Spare Squadron back in the Solomons?
I can't confirm, but if it was him, Walker is the only man that fought him and lived to tell the tale. While we may have lost the Chicago, most of the crew were saved during the sinking. It was thanks to you guys that you kept those bogies off their airspace. Operation is complete. Fighters, head back to the carrier for debriefing. Walker, once you get over here, the Admiral wants to meet you on the bridge.
With the loss of the Chicago, morale for our citizens back on the mainland have been lowered. However, despite this loss, we are still able to push forward into the Pacific. Walker, you have shown great skill in defending the Chicago to the bitter end. High Command has seen your efforts throughout the beginning of the war and have decided to award you with a promotion. Congratulations, First Lieutenant Walker. Without a doubt, the U.S. Navy is going to need pilots like you and Major Locklear.